that this is because of an entrenched way of thinking about Russia.
Oh man, what you doing? What you doing, Novo?
Yes, definitely. I think that
What's up?
what I find useful is to try to take the broadest possible context to these events. And I always go back to something that George Soros said in one of his annual addresses to the World Economic Forum in Davos in May 2022, when he said that all of this mess, all these conflicts that we're witnessing in the world today are in fact a clash between two systems of governance. And this same idea has been repeated by various other policymakers in the United States, in Britain, NATO, and so forth. Basically, George Soros will say that it's a clash between open societies and closed societies. Other people will say that it's a clash between democracies and autocracies. But what it is, in fact, is a clash between what we could call the rules-based global order and pretty much the rest of the world, including the populations of nations that are host to this rules-based global order, or you might call it empire, Western empire. It's not just the same. And who's behind it? To my mind, there's no question that we're talking again about the money-lending oligarchies in the West. City of London, Wall Street, Paris, and their minor satellites everywhere around the world. And the reason why I believe that, I've been researching and analyzing this for a very long time because I wanted to understand, that the United States, for example, has been at war during most of its history. And it's hard to fathom why. It's not that the American people demand war, and so then that becomes reality through their legitimate democratic processes. Is that okay? So to give you a specific piece of data, between 1996 and today, and this is an empirical fact, the United States has been behind more